Happy month of April, Aquarius. Happy month of April. This is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of April. And let me say, Aquarius, you are in a cycle of power, transformation, and rebirth. And that is because Pluto, the planet of rebirth, has moved into your sun sign. And it's going to be there for a few months until June, and then it's going to come back in 2024, and your life is going to be under reconstruction and under renovation. You are going to rid yourself of the bad habits, the bad decisions, the bad directions, the negative, growth patterns that have stopped you back from growing and blooming and moving forward and elevating in your life. You are in a period of evolution. You are evolving as a person, as an individual. Pluto is a no-nonsense, I'm going to take you to the depths, show you what things you've been holding on to that you need to let go of. And if I have to burn everything down around you in order for you to let go of it, so be it. So you are in a situation of letting go in spite of what it is that you want to hold on to. If it's not good for you, you are going to let it go so you can let something better, more fulfilling, more worthwhile come into your life and make you grow as a person. Yes, that is what's going to happen for you, Aquarius. So Aquarius, look, I have 4 decks of tarot cards. And I'm going to send you a message from each deck of tarot cards. And let's see what the first message is for you for the month of April. And the first card is take a breather. Take a breather. Okay, so take a breather means that you may be working hard at something, or you haven't really, stopped to, enjoy yourself, or just relax. And take a breather can be mentally. Stop worrying about certain things. Just sit still. When was the last time you just sat still and enjoyed, just the peace and quiet of stillness? Not moving or being active. Cutting the television off, cutting the radio off, just being quiet and listening to your own thoughts. It's springtime. The thing I love about the spring is that I hear the birds outside my window. They are so, the little tweets are so calming to me. So it's time to take a breather, Aquarius, and let's see what interesting thoughts come your way. Take a breather and let the stress go, and just take a moment to enjoy the peacefulness and the fact that you're still here. A lot of people have left. A lot of people have moved on, either physically or emotionally. A lot of people have been making a lot of demands on you, either physically or emotionally. It's time to just say, you know what, I'm turning away from this and I'm turning towards some peace of mind, and I don't care if you like it or not. All right? Okay. But let me just say, when we're talking about thoughts, Mercury, the planet of communication, the planet of thinking communication, is going to be entering into your family situation, your family sector. What does that mean? That means that you're going to be thinking more about how you live, who you live with, and the conditions of your living arrangements. So this is a good time to have conversations with the people you live with. This may even be a good time to have conversations with your family members. So Mercury is about, getting details, finding out facts. But let me just say, this planet, it moves into your house of home on the 3rd, but it goes retrograde also in that house of home. So if you ask a person a question and they don't give you an answer, we're going to see what happens after the 21st when Mercury starts dwelling into things and unraveling things and revealing things. They don't have to give you an answer, because you're going to find out the answer for yourself, because the Spirit is going to be revealing it to you. The Spirit will reveal it to you. Another thing, you are going to maybe have more conversations with your landlord if you have an apartment, or with the people you live around, your neighbors. Maybe you need to, reconnect with your neighbors. You're the positive ones, not the noisy ones. Not the ones that smoking weed all the time on your front stoop. All right, not those, but the other neighbors. Look, I live in New York, okay? It's 420 in New York all the time, all right? But you may want to reconnect with some neighbors that are positive and respectful to you, okay? So very, very interesting. All right, so I have a second deck of cards. Let's see what the second deck of cards, what the message is. In terms of the message, let's see, the message is, oh, okay. This is also a card of restfulness. Okay, so this can be mental restfulness, and this is physical restfulness. All right, let me ask you something. When was the time you got a good night's sleep? Or that you took time off for a vacation, that you rested your body? All right? That you got away from all the noise and just shut the world out and just rested and had some peace. I'm going to lay my body down. I'm going to enjoy this peace. I'm going to cut all the noise out. Well, no, you might want to sleep with your television on. It's totally up to you. But I'm just saying, but you want a situation where you create an environment of peacefulness so that you can rest. Now, it's very interesting that on the night there's going to be a full moon in your house, your mental house. In your mental house, full moon always brings revelations. You know, someone is looking for you, or someone that you've been looking for will suddenly pop up and surface. You've been looking for certain information, certain facts. You know, there is a letter that you've been missing, or somebody sent you a message or a letter and you can't find it, or email, you can't find that. So there's going to be finding things. Connections, communications, there's going to be finding things during that full moon. Also, the full moon, we're dealing with the moon, we're dealing with our intuition. Maybe you need to take time out, rest your body, so that you can tap more into your intuition. Maybe you are moving too fast, moving too quickly, that you can't observe the messages that are coming to you from your angels and your spirit guides and your ancestors. Maybe you just need to take some time out to reconnect, not just with old friends, old family members, but also with the people, your ancestors. Reconnect and, have peace so people can communicate with you. Your ancestors can communicate with you. So that is going to be happening around the 6th with that full moon. Okay? All right. So I have a third deck of tarot cards. Let's see what the message is from the third deck. The message is of the sea. Of the sea. And what does that mean? Of the sea. It means to the sea, to the sea. So the sea, when we're dealing with sea, we're dealing with purification. Yes. We are dealing with intuition, because water is always about intuition. The water signs are very intuitive. We're talking about purification. And so this can be a very interesting time for you in terms of purifying yourself from all negativities. You got a lot of stuff about taking it easy, slowing down, listening to your voice, listening to the higher spirit, purifying yourself. I'm going to ask you, are there toxic relationships around you? Because when we are dealing with water, we are dealing with absorbing other people's energies. Is there someone around you that you keep taking on their energies and their stresses that does not belong to you? All right? Purifying yourself. That means eating better. Stop eating those things that you know you're not supposed to be having. And also being in relationships that you know are not good for you, that are toxic. Oh, I'm just in love with them. I just can't be without them. Yeah, and they drag you right down, to the point where you can't sleep at night. You mismanage your money. Your appearance has gone down because you're running around looking for this person, just bags around your eyes. Listen, if you're in that kind of relationship, you're in the wrong relationship. Okay, so to the sea means take time out. Get your mind together, get your spirit together, and do some purification, okay? Do some purification. And since we are talking about love, let me just say, Venus is going to be entering into your house of romance on the 11th. Venus, the planet of love, is going to be entering into your house of romance. So if you're looking for a new love, guess what? Venus is going to open some doors for you to walk through it. You may not be looking for a love. You may be looking for some self-love. I need to love myself better. I've been in these relationships and they have run me ragged, and I'm just tired of it. I'm going to love myself for a minute. I'm going to do some things for myself. I'm going to go on a trip, plan a trip for myself, by myself, go visit some friends that I know that I'm going to have a good time with. Or You may connect with somebody that's totally exciting and you have a romantic rendezvous. And if you are in a current relationship, you and your significant other are going to have more spice in your romantic situations, and it's just going to be lovely. This could be a time for you to plan a trip. Now listen, that Mercury retrograde is going to be happening on the 21st, so be very careful with trips from the 21st of March until the 14th of May. But after then, you are free to go wherever you want. And if you have to go, just be very careful of your plans. Recheck your plans, your hotel reservations. Make sure that you don't bring a whole lot of luggage. It can be lost. Have a backup plan for everything. But love, romance is definitely coming your way, which is going to be wonderful for you. All right. So let me do this fourth deck of tarot cards. This fourth deck. And let's see what the message is, the fourth deck. Oh, postponement. Okay. Postponement. Have you postponed something, or is there something you need to postpone? Let's get some more clarity on this card. Let's see if there's some clarity. What this card might mean for you? Okay, let me give 3 cards. Okay, interesting. Wow, postponement. There is a decision that you either have to make or are being forced to make, and you're not ready to make it. Okay, that's what that means. You are not ready to move forward. Something has been proposed to you, and you do not want to go through with it, so therefore you have postponed it. And there could be a reason for it. You got to follow your spirit with this, okay? Don't let people push you into making decisions that are not good for you. Don't let people hurry you and rush you, because it's not in your benefit, it's in their benefit, all right? Postponement. The second card is, this card right side up is a card of generosity and charity. Somebody's sharing something. And when it's like this, that means that you could be in a situation that is totally selfish, and you are dealing with a totally selfish person. And your spirit is saying, I'm not moving forward. I'm rethinking this. Rethink it. Because the person that you're with or the situation you're trying to be in or be attached to is not in your favor. It is totally one-sided, and you don't need to be a part of it. Okay? And then the third card is a person taking care of their business. If something that you are trying to decide, if it is going to interfere with you taking care of your business, it's not going to happen. Don't let it happen. It is not a good time for it. Let it go. So if you need to postpone something, postpone it. But postpone things that are not in your highest good. All right? You just can feel it. It's not in your highest good. All right. So I want to tell you about a little something. On the 20th, there is going to be a solar eclipse. And the solar eclipse deals with a change of direction quickly. And it's going to be in your mental sector. You're going to change your mind about something. Something that you agreed to, you're going to say, I don't want to do that no more. Or something that you maybe postponed, you're going to rethink it and say, I am ready to move forward with this. So there's going to be a change of mind around the 20th regarding some decision that you're making. It's going to be due to a conversation. Somebody's going to bring you some new information, and you are going to say, I want to move forward with this. Yay, yay. Okay. Now, something interesting is going to be happening. So remember when I said that the Mercury retrograde is going to be in your house of family? Well, guess what? So is the moon. The moon is going to enter into your family sector, your home situation on the 20th, as well as the sun. You're going to have 2 luminaries in your house of home with your family. What does that mean? New direction with home. You may decide you want to move. Or you may decide that you want to take a new direction in a family relationship. Sun means that you want to grow something, do something different, bring some brightness and happiness and laughter into a family situation or where you live. If you're not happy, time to move, relocate, or try to find a different situation that's going to bring some peace of mind your way so that you can have a more peaceful home life and a peaceful situation. So that Mercury retrograde, which is going to be on the 21st, is going to allow you to have different conversations with the people you live with, live around, make you think differently about your home matters. Do I want to be here? Do I need a change? Do I want to be with this person I'm living with? Do I want to have conversations with my family members? And do I need to change my location? That is going to be on your mind strongly this month. So Aquarius, enjoy the month of April. And if you want a more in-depth reading, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com, and have a wonderful month.